Starter on Mule Pro FXT, 2015 and up. It should be the same, but I'm going to show you the starter I'm putting in. I believe I got it from DE Electrical, I think. But I'll show you the part number because the Kawasaki ones are Chinese anyway. But this is the starter I got in for it. It works for Pro FXT or JD XUV. J&N starter, made in China. But guess what? So is the original starter out of these. The whole motor's a Chinese motor. It's not a Kawasaki. See right here? Dead giveaway right there. All the spark plugs too, it comes with torch spark plugs. The caps on the wires, they arc out in the cylinders, so if you have really low power or it's like barely starting and stuff, that's an issue. But here's the original starter. Vallejo. But same mark right there. They have Vallejo make the starter, which that's Nissan switch over to that instead of Denso. Kawasaki used to always use Denso starters and everything. But just to let you know what you're in for doing this job, this is what this video is for. So to do the starter, you're going to have to pull both side covers. You know, you'll have to pull Phillips head screws and these push pin rivets. Pull your side covers off. There's a screw here on this. This is a part of your air boot here. You gotta unscrew your air boots, manipulate them off. You gotta be able to pull clutches off, which on this one you don't need special tools. You can buy without it, but this is, you know, the mess you're looking at, just getting the clutch and all the pieces off. The starter itself is right down in there, under there. You gotta pull both these air boots and stuff off. Tweak them out of the way. You'll need the starter's down in there. You'll need a 13, and of course, in their infinite wisdom, they decided to bolt in from inside the clutch cover. That's smart. So there's a good video on YouTube of a guy does this on a 2015, and if you want to do it the proper way, you got to pull all these 12s out all around here. I believe that one too. It looks like a 17. Pull this whole cover off. That gives you access directly. But if you see what I did, this is the original hole, this is a cheat code hole, okay? There's two 10s that go in through here. So I unbolted this to see where they're at. 4 10s, right there, there, and there. I unbolted that to see where those bolts were at. I hole solid holes in here. And that way I don't have to pull all that cover off and deal with it. Now, I'm not telling you to do that, but that is a big cheat code. You can see the 2 bolt holes there. There's 2 10s that hold the starter in. But just so you know, like, is this a job you want to do? Oh, well, do I want to do my own starter? You have to pull the whole side cover off. It's not bad. It's push pins and some Phillips heads. And then you have to pull the clutch cover off, which is a bunch of 10s. Then you got to be able to pull the clutch bracing off and then pull each clutch off, which is 17. And then this one, you can put a number 3 screwdriver like that through this end, and you can pull on it with either a slide hammer or, you know, ratchet strap it to this part of the frame here and then tap on it and pop it off. It's not a normal clutch, doesn't have a through bolt, okay? But that's the extent. Like, this isn't I'm gonna throw a starter on my Kawasaki Mule in 30 minutes. Some of the other ones are challenging anyways, but this one's a lot more work. So I'm not making this video as a step-by-step how to do it. I'm making this video as this is what you'll need to do it. Look at this video quick, spend 5 minutes and be like, okay, it's not a job I want to do. Go find a trusted mechanic who's done it, or, you know, a guy who does good work I can trust. And then make your evaluation there. And on the back side of the starter, you have a 13 millimeter and an 8 millimeter. This is the signal wire, 8 millimeter, and your 13 millimeter, that is your power to there. So this is all stuff you have to do. There's hose clamps here. There's this boot here. You pull these off. You pull that off. You unscrew that holding Phillips, and you can tweak it up. You can get to the starter. There's a little slip-on protection cover on this year model. I believe it's just for like noise and stuff. Let's see if I can show you where it's at. I think it's your choice if you want to put it on or off. It totally be your decision. I don't even know where I set it right now. It's right here. No, it fell down. Here. That slips over there, which you can actually slip it on once it's in there. So, and it's just a little protector. Like, I think it's more for like a noise, a little bit of a noise barrier and stuff, but that's the gist of what you have to do. But Lord bless you guys. I'm just trying to help you guys out to decide do you want to do this, and if you are fairly mechanical, this is a quick overview for someone who's like, yeah, I can do this. They'll be like, no, you know what? I'm gonna let this thing, squeal a little bit and just run the starter till I need to do it, because what this starter was doing is all the clutch dust and all the stuff goes back in here behind that plate and gets stuck. And it was, when it would throw out, it would the shaft was dry, so it would stick in and it would just squeal a little bit until it popped back. So the customer said, I want to do the starter because I just don't want to worry about it. But if it was me, I would just let it ride until it's done. But just so other mechanics out there, you've never done one, this is what you have to do. So just, it would be a good idea of like, okay, I'm going to have to do that. I'm either going to pull the whole cover off. I'm going to hole saw 2, 3/4 inch holes at those locations and make my life easier, quicker. But it's up to you guys. I'm not telling you to do that. That's just a cheat code to help, an experienced person who's not wild with the drill and gonna, jam it into the metal behind it. So, yeah, please like and subscribe. I hope this helps you guys out. Read John 14:6 in your Bibles, and have a great day.